In this video, we're taking a closer look at Bitcoin and Ethereum to find out what the current market structure is telling us about the next potential direction. Right now, Bitcoin is trading right at the key $109,000 support level on the weekly chart, and Ethereum is also sitting just below its own major $3,977 support zone. If Ethereum closes below this level, it'll be the first weekly close beneath this support in several weeks, marking a possible shift in market sentiment. So, what could happen next on both Bitcoin and Ethereum? In this video, we'll break it all down, from the higher timeframes to the lower timeframes, using a combination of the Block Force Indicator, Quantum Smart Tool, Quantum Trend, and the AQ Pro MACD indicators. We'll also touch on a few fundamental factors that could influence price movements in the coming sessions. Let's dive straight into the analysis. Before we dive into the analysis, make sure to like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. We post daily Bitcoin and crypto videos with precise analysis. Also, keep in mind, our Signals group is available only for our premium members. To become a premium member, all you need to do is purchase the AQ Pro indicator, which is now available for only $1. Once you make the purchase, you'll immediately get an invite to our premium group, where we share all our live trade setups and updates in real time. And the best part is, it even comes with a 3-day risk-free access, so you can test everything out and see the results for yourself before committing fully. Starting first with Bitcoin on the weekly chart, we can see that price has naturally formed this clear double top pattern. And right now, Bitcoin is sitting right on the neckline area, around the $109,000 price level. This zone is acting as a very strong support level on the higher time frame, and it's the main structure that will determine whether Bitcoin continues its correction or finds a base for another bullish leg. At the moment, that neckline has not been broken, which means buyers are still trying to defend this level. Until we see a clean, bearish breakdown below $109,000, we cannot confirm a deeper, short-term bearish move. But once that neckline gives way, then we can expect price to drop further into the next demand zone below, possibly around the $104,000 region. However, as long as Bitcoin keeps holding above $109,000, there's still a possibility for small, bullish bounces from this level before any new trend forms. Now, still on the weekly chart, if we look at the AQ Pro MACD indicators, we can clearly see that the classic line has crossed below the signal line, and those red dots are starting to appear. That indicates a slowdown in bullish momentum and an early sign of possible bearish pressure building up. But again, that full bearish confirmation will only come once we have a weekly close below $109,000. Moving down to the daily chart, Bitcoin has been ranging sideways for several sessions now. The support zone remains around $108,000. While resistance is sitting at $126,000. So far, price has been bouncing within this tight range, with no clear breakout on either side. If Bitcoin breaks below $108,000, that could confirm a deeper short-term correction. But if support continues to hold, we could keep seeing price consolidate within this range before making its next major move. Now, on the 1-hour timeframe, after the FOMC rate cut of 0.25%, taking the federal funds rate from 4.25 down to 4.00%, we saw a mixed reaction in the market. Also, Chair Powell's press conference continued. His tone came off less dovish than expected. That cautious tone gave strength back to the US dollar, and Bitcoin lost momentum shortly after. Since then, price has been forming a series of lower highs and lower lows, signaling a short-term bearish phase. For Bitcoin to turn bullish again, we need to see a clean breakout above the $112,000 resistance. Until that happens, the short-term outlook remains range-bound to bearish. Now shifting over to Ethereum, on the weekly chart, price recently broke below the $3,977 support region. This level is very important because it was holding as a strong floor for several weeks. If this week's candle closes clearly below $3,977, then we might see a deeper short-term bearish pullback. But if price manages to close back above it, Ethereum could still make a small recovery before any further drop. On the AQ Pro MACD indicators, the classic line has also crossed below the signal line, and a red dot has appeared, showing early weakness, just like on Bitcoin. On the hourly chart, Ethereum is trading between $4,253 resistance, $3,931 mid-level, and $3,680 support. Since the FOMC event, Ethereum has been forming lower highs and lower lows, showing sellers still in control. Until we see a strong break and close above $3,931, the short-term trend remains bearish.
There's a small bullish crossover showing on the AQ Pro MACD indicator on the 1-hour chart, but that signal is not confirmed yet. It only becomes valid if Ethereum closes above that $3,931 level. In summary, for a clear shift back to bullish momentum, we need to see Bitcoin break above $112,000 and Ethereum above $3,931. Until that happens, both markets may continue to move sideways or experience mild pullbacks as traders wait for the next strong breakout signal. Also, keep in mind, our Signals group is available only for our premium members. To become a premium member, all you need to do is purchase the AQ Pro indicator, which is now available for only $1. Once you make the purchase, you'll immediately get an invite to our premium group, where we share all our live trade setups and updates in real time. And the best part is, it even comes with a 3-day risk-free access, so you can test everything out and see the results for yourself before committing fully. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.